Thank you. My name is Tony Puma. I'm with the Office of Policy Planning, and the purpose of this evening is to concentrate on site-specific impacts of this question. And I've been mulling all day a way to discuss that, to set a tone for, I believe, what you will hear in public testimony, and certainly with what is contained in the work that Metro has done. I'm going to try to work backwards. And working backwards, I will start with taking a little literary license by describing what will probably occur between some of us in OPP and the mayor, ultimately as we describe the site-specific questions of the treatment plant alternatives and the likely response to that. The alternatives that we have for treatment plant siting involve the possibility of the filling of some shoreline. One of the alternatives would fill some 12 acres of shoreline and expand a sewer plant in a place that is adjacent to a major park at West Point. You could alternatively run a significant number of manufacturing and industrial businesses out, condemn their property, and build a plant on that site. And that's the Commodore Way experience. You could dig up 50 feet of garbage under an existing golf course and pea patch and put a sewer plant between two pretty decent residential neighborhoods. And the last alternative is you could take 40 or 50 acres of industrial land in the Duwamish and probably preclude increasing our employment base significantly and build the plant there. Now, as I run through those with the license that I told you I would take, likely the mayor will ask why we paint such a terrible picture, and why are these alternatives the only ones, and why are they all, relatively speaking, uncomfortable at best. And the answer to that, I suppose, is that the way you think of site-specific impacts, you always think of the end of the pipe and not the beginning of the pipe. And that it's important here that you understand the reasons for doing this. Councilman Benson understands the buying of peak capacity. That is the transportation dilemma that the public faces continually. It is no different here in sewers. We have bought an average capacity up till now, and the law, the federal law, says we're not allowed to do that any longer. We now must buy the peak. We must not allow a peaking condition or a wet weather condition to harm our water. That's a worthy goal, but is an expensive goal. We're buying capacity now to deal with increased growth, and that is a question that you'll have to decide. You have talked about that at the last meeting in the interceptor question, other growth. And finally, we're dealing with secondary treatment, which is a way to take more solids or toxic materials out of the water that now is treated and goes into the saltwater body.